Do you have quarterly results that are surprising you? All of a sudden you have a contracting negative quarter and you're wondering, why did that happen? What's going on? And you're looking at your team for answers and nobody really understands. Everybody's pointing fingers at somebody else and everybody's looking and saying, I have no idea what just happened other than we didn't make it. So we've been talking about the pillar of course. Course is making sure that everybody knows where you're going and what are the waypoints that you're trying to hit that are going to get you to your destination. Here are some 5 signs that you can ask your team and yourself today to understand if you are drifting or if you have a plotted course. The first one is the destination written down. Do you have the destination clearly written down? Have you written it down in the last 90 days? Have you updated it? Have you thought about this, or have you just been going through motions? And if you're not sure, that's a failure. You need to go back and make sure that you understand where you're taking the team, because I promise you, your team doesn't know either. The second one is, can your team answer questions from your captain? Can your team, your crew, answer you directly as the captain where you're going and what the daily activities are contributing towards arriving at your next waypoint? If your team can't articulate why they're doing what they're doing and what are the targets that they're hitting, I promise you, you're drifting. You may look busy, but you're still drifting. The third one is, have you clearly defined and outlined for yourself your no-go areas? Have you clearly outlined who your clients are? Have you clearly outlined what projects you're not going to undertake because they're going to take you outside of your direction and take you off course? Does your team know? If you ask your team what are the no-go zones for your business and nobody knows what that means, I can tell you again, you have a high probability of drift. The fourth one, do you have quarterly results that are surprising you? All of a sudden you have a contracting negative quarter and you're wondering, why did that happen? What's going on? And you're looking at your team for answers and nobody really understands. Everybody's pointing fingers at somebody else and they're saying, everybody's looking and saying, I have no idea what just happened other than we didn't make it. If that's happening to you quarter over quarter, you are experiencing drift. And then the fifth sign that you can pay attention to is called the fog of apathy. Are you reliving the same 12 months of your life over and over and over and over again? And you have no idea how the year just clicked off the calendar and you just feel like all you're doing is treading water? That's a sign of drift because you're so used to it. The day in and day out of the grind is just causing you to react and you're just so used to it. It's like getting in your car, driving to work and you don't even remember the drive. That's apathy, right? That's when you know apathy set in. Those are some 5 signs that you can pay attention to today to understand if you're drifting or if you're sailing. Now let's talk about the other side, the 5 signs that tell you and that show you your course is locked in. The first one is you can name the destination that you're going to in one sentence without looking at a document, without looking at anything. You and your key leadership team understand explicitly where you are driving your ship. Where is it going? The second one is anyone on the team can answer the question, hey, how is what you are doing today impacting our quarterly results or impacting the next waypoint? And if your team can clearly articulate, I'm doing this is how I participate in the greater plan and the greater crew of this ship, that's a sign that you are locked in on course. Number 3, the team turns down opportunities without even talking to you. So if there all kinds of opportunities keep showing up, boom, 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 but they're not within your scope or they're not within your defined course and they're turning them away and you don't even know about it because everybody's just dialed. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody knows what they're trying to achieve. If that's happening, you are locked in. And the fourth one is quarterly results that are matching your expectations within a tolerance, right? Life doesn't work in a bubble, but within tolerance, you are hitting your objectives. You are accomplishing your mission. You are gaining ground thoughtfully. In those times that maybe you a little bit under, you understand why more than you did before because you have data and you're analyzing it and you're looking at what worked and what didn't work and you've already had three different contingency plans and you've already mapped out how you're going to do better next time. That is quarterly results that are empowering you and not surprising you. And then the fifth one is easy. You've got a fire. That fire lives inside of you. All of a sudden, you're excited to go to work. You're excited to talk to your team. Your team is excited to talk to you about what they're working on, about accomplishing these different projects. And they've got all kinds of things that are moving, and everybody feels excited and they feel that energy because they feel your energy. They feel your energy inside of you, and it's just lighting them up. But it comes from you being lit up about where your business is going. Those are some signs that you can know that your course is locked in. So I have a short, quick assessment. You can score yourself 0 to 5 on the 5 different questions. Get it below 5 different questions that you can ask yourself, and you can use this as a scoring rubric to help understand if you're drifting or if your course is locked. So with that, this wraps up our segment on course, the pillar of course. Next, we're going to be talking about the pillar of crew. What does that mean? Stick around and find out more. And as always, stay on course.